Hello, kindergarten. This is Mrs. Christensen, and I have a request that I heard that Hadley had for a Pete the Cat book. And so I have Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. So here we go, and I have my special guest with me. Pete is going to help me read the story today. Aren't you, Pete? All right, so here we go. Pete the Cat and his 4 magic buttons. This is written by Eric Litwin, and the art is by James Dean. So he would be the what, boys and girls? The illustrator, that's right. So here we go. Pete the Cat put on his favorite shirt with 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. He loved his buttons so much, he sang this song. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. How many? 4 groovy buttons. And you can see them on Pete too. Look at this, boys and girls. 1, 2, 3, 4 groovy buttons. All right. Pop! Oh no, one of the buttons popped off and rolled away. How many buttons are left? Let's see, he had 4 buttons and one of them fell off and rolled away. How many were left, boys and girls? Let's see, look at this, it popped right off. Four take away 1 equals 3. Did you get 3? Look at that. He's now got 3 buttons. Can you count them with me? 1, 2, 3. 3 groovy buttons. All right, do you think Pete got upset? Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 3 groovy buttons. My 3 groovy buttons. Oh, look at this. He's got 3 buttons left, boys and girls. All right. Pop! Oh no, Pete, did you lose another button? Another button popped off and rolled away. How many buttons does Pete have left? Let's see, he had 3 buttons and one of them popped off and rolled away. How many do we have left? Let's see if you've got an answer and we'll turn the page. Did you get this answer, boys and girls? 3 take away 1 equals 2. Did Pete cry? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 2 groovy buttons. My 2 groovy buttons. What do you think's going to happen next, boys and girls? I hope he doesn't lose any more buttons. Oh no, he did. Another button popped off. Oh no, Pete. And it rolled away. How many buttons are left, boys and girls? Oh my goodness, let's see. All right, can you figure out how many are left? 1, 2 minus or take away 1 equals 1. Did Pete cry? Do you think he cried? Did you cry, Pete? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. He kept on singing his song. My 1 groovy button. My 1 groovy button. Go. All right, what do you think's going to happen next, Pete? What's going to happen next? Pop! Oh no, you lost another button, Pete. Oh my goodness. Do you think he's going to get upset, boys and girls? Oh no. How many buttons does he have now? Uh-oh. I think you can get an idea looking at him right there up on his surfboard. 0. 1 minus 1 equals 0, boys and girls. Did Pete cry? Did you cry, Pete? Goodness, no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete looked down at his bottomless shirt, and what do you think that Pete saw down there? Oh my goodness. What did you see, Pete? His belly button. Oh my goodness, were you expecting that? And he kept on singing his song. How's he going to sing? How are you going to sing it now, Pete? Let's see. It's all good, he says. My button, still have my belly button. My button, still have my belly button. That's a great attitude, Pete. Good job. I guess it simply goes to show that stuff will come and stuff will go. But do we cry? Goodness, no. We keep on singing, just like Pete would. Buttons come and buttons go, don't they, Pete? Look at all those buttons. So I guess the moral of this story, as Pete would say, is do we need to get upset when things like this happen? Goodness, no. We just roll along and keep singing our songs and be appreciative of the good things that we have around us. I miss you all, boys and girls, and I hope you enjoyed the story. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.